everyone. This is Elliott Serrano for the Chicago Red Eye and Geek to Me, coming to you once again from San Diego's Comic-Con International. And I'm here today in the Love and Capes booth with Love and Capes creator, artist, and writer, Thom Zahler. Zahler. I always want to say Zay, short out. Thom Zahler.
Everybody does it.
Tom, great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Tom and I actually had a few drinks together last night, and, well, let's just say we're not going to talk about that. But anyway, Tom, for those folks who don't know about Love and Capes, this is a chance for you to tell all the Red Eye readers about it. Why don't you give us a rundown on it?
Love and Capes is a superhero romantic comedy. It's about a superhero like Superman who says, I love my girlfriend, and I'm going to tell her that, but if I tell her that, I have to tell her everything. So, is there ever a good time to tell your girlfriend you have X-ray vision? What does she do when you used to date Wonder Woman? What does she expect for Christmas when she knows you can crush coal into diamonds? Things like that.
And hilarity ensues.
Yes. Yeah, and the superhero stuff is actually realistic. It's like a traditional sitcom where they have a real job, but the humor comes out of the relationship. It's not parody like The Tick. It's kind of got a Silver Age feel to it.
I was going to say, it has a really nice look to it. The book, you've been doing it for a while now. How long have you been working on Love and Capes?
About 3 or 4 years now. The initial release was kind of slow, so I always get a little fuzzy on when I started, but definitely at least 3 years. It's been a free comic book day participant for the last 3 years.
Right. And what did you do before you started working on Love and Capes?
Well, I've been working in comics for over 10 years now. Letter, done inking, a little bit of art here and there, and I've also do illustration for magazines. I used to draw the Slider comic strip for the Cleveland Indians. I've done cartoons for Colorado Rockies, and I did the Prilosec bus for the TV commercials that aired a few years back. So I've been making a living as a cartoonist, just not always in comics.
Awesome. Now, what issue is Love and Capes up to now?
It is up to issue 11.
Issue 11, and you have collected previous editions in trade, correct?
Yes, IDW publishes the trade paperback collections. They've collected the first 6 into just a gorgeous book. And
if people wanted to, let's say, check out Love and Capes, perhaps purchase Love and Capes, mind you, a really good book, perhaps, where can folks learn more about it?
You can go to loveandcapes.com, all spelled out, LOVEANDCAPES.com. Many of the strips are available to read online, so you can sample them that way. You can order everything online there, get T-shirts and books and all sorts of cool stuff.
As far as outside of what you do with Love and Capes, how do you feel that the industry in general has been going?
I think the industry gets a lot of people into it, especially from the synergy that's going on with people are more aware of comics now than before. I think we can still do a better job letting people know that comics are out there to buy. When I was growing up, you could go to a 7-Eleven or a convenient, and you would see comic books everywhere, and now it's a little harder to find them. But the interest is still there. When I worked for the Indians, we did all sorts of presentations so that the kids would get comics either in their magazines, or we gave away comics at one of their major league ballparks, and they loved them. I mean, the kids. Well, kids. The kids these days with their hair and their rock and roll and their Dan Fogelberg.
You guys, half of you are not going to get that, but fine.
Kids love comics. It's just a matter of getting it in their hands and making sure they're getting the right ones. I mean, I love a lot of what people are putting out. Blackest Night Zombies Eating Hearts, probably not the best thing for my 5-year-old goddaughter, but...
All right. Beyond that, anything else you wanted to share with us? Maybe something new going on with Love and Capes, a new project or something?
Issue 12 is going to be coming out in December. One of the cool things that happened, and you all just missed it, I'm sorry. I sold tickets to the wedding. So
that's right, yeah.
The way that is that big Reed and Sue wedding scene with the entire Marvel Universe, including, if you check in the Kirby version, Professor X standing up in the background. I sold tickets so that readers with Love and Capes were able to get caricatures done by me, because I started off as a caricaturist, and there are 2 separate covers with my fans as the wedding audience.
Pretty cool.
Yep, I have great fans.
You're an Indians fan?
It's hard to be an Indians fan the way we're playing. We're the best. We're the best AAA club in the majors right now.
I think the Pirates kind of have you kind of cornered on that.
They're in the National League. They got something where the pitchers can't hit, and they do a switch, and it's some paperwork that they think is really cool, but I don't understand. Yeah.
A co-worker of mine, Melissa, is a big Indians fan.
Oh, okay. I feel her pain then.
All right, Tom, thanks so much.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, too. And for Love and Capes and Thom Zahler, this has been Elliott Serrano for the Chicago Red Eye and Geek to Me. Thanks for joining us.